cell phones are common all over the place. I know most people who cross the border, the Border Patrol tells me, even from obscure places, they all manage to have cell phones. How many percentage-wise of these unaccompanied kids coming across do we wind up talking to one parent, and what percentage do we wind up talking to both parents?
Thank you, Chairman. We reunite 85% of the kids with close or immediate family
That's not the
members.
question, because some of these close to intermediate could be a uncle they've never seen before. What percentage do we talk to one parent, and what percent do we talk to two parents, so the parents know their little children are safe, and so the little children can get advice or counsel from their parents?
Chairman, we do everything we can to speak to child, sponsor, and parent if the parent is not the sponsor. If both parents are available.
Well, percentage-wise, say if we've got a group of 1,000 unaccompanied minors, what percent do you talk to one parent, what percent do you talk to two parents, and what percent do you talk to no parents?
I will have to get back to you on that.
Okay. Now, we know there are fraudulent identification. Do you ever find fraudulent identification?
Thank you, Chairman. Our vetting processes are done in a way that if there are fraudulent documents, they would be identified in that process. We have a number of steps in place. We verify things with consulates.
Yep. One final thing. It was reported in the New York Times, according to reports, you've lost or no longer know where 85,000 unaccompanied minors are. Was the New York Times article right in that? And how frequently do we check in with these kids who enter here without their parents?
Thank you for that question, Chairman. I'd like to set the record straight. We did not lose anyone. We provide safety and well-being calls between 30 and 37 days after release. ORR's custodial authority ends when they are discharged to a vetted sponsor. However, our concern does not, and we have a number of things in place where we try to maintain contact, and they had the children and families.
Okay. If we say we got a sea of 1,000 people 6 months after they were released, how many of those 1,000 people do we know where they are? Are they still with the sponsors, or the sponsors who knows where? Of those 1,000, how many do we know where they are 6 months after release?
Thank you, Chairman. ORR does not monitor or track the whereabouts of children after they are released from our care. However, we are very committed to continuing to provide support. Post-release services is our best option to provide continual care for them.
So could the 85,000 number be right that the New York Times has? We don't know where 85,000 unaccompanied minors wound up?
We do not track or monitor.
The answer is no. There are 85,000 kids who came across the border. We don't know. Is that right? Apparently it is.
ORR works within the statutes and authorities and resources provided.
Okay, well, we'll take that to mean we don't know where they are.